Hello, Fushiduck here. I'm going to show you how to alter or remove music scores in the game Wizardry VII, the DOS edition. I like the Windows edition as far as the music, but I don't like the way the game plays. But there are some music scores that I absolutely hate in the DOS version, and the music isn't that hard to edit if you know which scores to edit. And if you, like me, don't like the character creation slash sleeping music, you can just put another score in there, but be sure to have another score in there, and I can show you how to do it. Okay, I'm going to use this computer for editing purposes, and let's see, let's change this camera's change the camera's lighting to fluorescent. Okay, there's some files in here. Some of them say sound, some of them say scenarios, and so forth. You're looking for scores. There are 5. Okay, you go in and you select all the way from score 05 PBL all the way up to score 00 CSF. You copy, because you want to back these up in case you mess something up and you want to get it back again. Or if some reason you want a music score you hated and you want it to be back in there, you know. And you go over here and save it to a folder. Now we can go and we can experiment and find which scores to get rid of and which scores not. And first I want to show you what the original score sounds like. Of course everyone knows, but like let's say you don't play the game and you want to play it. So we'll go into Wizardry. Now that score I like. It's not. This is my editing computer, so it's not showing up on these speakers very well. It has crappy speakers. Shit. That's my gaming computer there. I just use this for editing. In case I mess something up in Windows or something. So well, I've got this set on a different, I'd really rather have it on Sound Blaster than this format here. That's even worse. That's the sound I remember from 1992. Okay. Now we're going to go into, okay, I just want to show you what it sounds like. Okay, now you spend like, no, you can't just turn the volume down, but whatever. You know, I'd rather not. I mean, you spend probably maybe an hour or 2 creating these characters. Pretty complicated. And honestly, you want to hear that the whole time you're creating these characters, and it just doesn't fit the mood of the character creation, nor does it fit the mood of sleeping. I mean, so I'm going to change it to something that's more appropriate. So let's get out of this screen. If we can. We'll have to create a character first. You know, and it can stick to your mind for the next 3 days. You know, and that kind of music, especially that xylophone, is especially music I especially don't like. Some people don't like subwoofers, some people don't like, I don't know, cymbals. I love cymbals. I don't like this kind of crappy, whiny, mid-range music. Okay, so let's get out of this. So now we need to find out which score that is, where it goes, which is pretty easy. Just experiment. We have a backup folder, so if we mess something up, we can replace it. So we'll just go into the game, which is in GOG Games, because Good Old Games is the only place to ever get these things and play them. Then you go down to scores. Okay, I'm going to try 1, because, let's see, there's also a score 0. Well, here is the problem. Score 0, score 1. So score 1 would be the second score you hear in the game. The second score you hear in the game is the character creation. Score 0 is probably the theme music. So we'll replace these with a different score 1. We'll put score 2 on the desktop again. We will copy it and we will paste it on the desktop. And then we will go down and rename put our mouse cursor over the blue line so you don't highlight the whole thing and mess it up. And name that 10 to 2 to the 1. You know I have score 1 as score 2. And, or excuse me, score 2 as score 1. We will cut that and put it back, placing it as score 1. And this should be the one to correct that little offending music, which drives me nuts personally. Although I think there may be some people that like it because they probably pretty confident game, and I've heard no complaints about it. Okay. So now we got a music score more appropriate for this scene here, the screen of creating characters. Plus, it's also going to be used as score 1 and 2. It'll dual roll, so it'll also be used for observing characters. It's sleep music too, which is it sounds funny as sleep music, but it's better than that other track, you know, which drives me nuts. So we'll go ahead and put somebody's name in here. And whatever. And so let's go through here and just go over. Okay, anyway, that's the way it's done. So it will. You can also have a lot of fun with this and change all the scores, including the movies and so forth. I mean, everything in DOS games like this, this game anyway, you can change, including the movies, not just the gameplay music. And you can make it sound really funny, you know, if you want to make it silly or something. Or you can just cut out tracks and make it more atmospheric. You want a better track. So when you make these goofballs sleep, it now sounds like that. And it's really not that bad. It sounds like standby music, like you're on standby, camping and standby. And really, I don't mind it at all. It sounds a lot better than the other one, and more fitting for sleep than the other one. And if you knew how to edit the tracks, I guess you could put your own kind of score in there. But anyway, I hope this helps changing offending tunes in this game. Of course, there's one that I hated, and I got rid of it. So, if you find this helpful, thumbs up, and comment and subscribe. Thank you for watching.